What's up? It's your boy, Zara, All Rights Reserved. I can't wait to go in the bricks, but quick, let's talk. Let's call this in the sticks. Some very bad information came across, and I'm trying to make sure that is true. It has a lot to do with the prosecuting people, the detectives. A few of the officers and people around that were involved in this case. A few of claims are saying about the disappearing officers or something of that nature. I mean, not the main people, but people around who are supporting or guess I kind of referring information. Now, I have not confirmed that yet. And if they are not yet in a situation, you can opt down in the comments. But I'm being told that things are happening in a certain way where either, now, this is what one source is saying, that they're dipping. I don't know what that would be. And this is people who are surrounding that were authority that were actually involved in it, like dealing with the prosecuting of it. Now, that's just something that came across. I wouldn't hope not, but I mean, I told you when we were talking that stuff looked funny for certain officers in it. Like, it made no sense what they wrote on their story and what actually happened. It was real concerning. And that was part of what I meant by that. Like, it was only a matter of time. And first we seen the dude that took the videos, pictures, whatever, his name, Scott or whatever. Like, it was very concerning we didn't see him. But then, now when you look further, how can I even be looking for him if I can't find an officer who wrote a story up in situations? I mean, where's the officer that wrote the story for Jocelyn Flores? He's gone. Where are you at? Or are y'all moving different people around? I don't know what type of games being played. Are y'all moving people around for a certain purpose? And what purpose would that be? What purpose would that be? Like, why would I decide to take the guy out? It really doesn't make sense. And I'm trying to make sense of it all. And I spent time looking into that, trying to get my head together. And my goal too is hopefully I can get the same gang or everybody together on a concerted call where we can conference and talk about different things related to the situation. I'm still trying to figure out where, and you know what I'm talking about. The videos are still up about these different people I named. If you went down and checked out each name, yo, these people are disappearing. It makes no sense. I'm like, did they never exist? Were you guys just playing like you saw it and got out of town? Now the same old people are around, and you know the Panama things and the people involved with it. When I spoke about the Genesis thing, now the craziest part is the Trunks thing. That was the craziest part, and the craziest part about that was exactly how it went about and everything that became of it. You know, I always look into information concerning that situation, and I find it very concerning to myself when things like that come up. Now, you always got to stay focused on exactly what's happening when it comes to learning about these different scenarios. At the same time, though, when I'm looking into this information, I'm getting calls that well, I guess we about to find out. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. But we gonna see if you're sincere. Cause I don't you can't take everybody's information. You can't. Like I told y'all, I could have easily sat here and called out the Trunks thing, but I just said to myself, like, maybe it was, maybe it wasn't, but after the fact, the things people told me, I knew something wasn't right. And I hope he gets everything together. Cleo, okay, the documentary, but what about the album? What about the album? Now, this was mentioned multiple times. I don't know, man. What about the album? What about the album? You got to keep everything good all the way around. It takes work, like a circular motion, in order for you to put your team on the map the way it needs to be. And I tried to give you that info, and I tried to support you in that nature. I mean, I've done a lot of support for what you're trying to do. So, I appreciate all the other plugs you pulled around, but come on, man. If you really said what you said to those people in that page about not rocking with me, however you said that, you haven't even responded to that yet. So what should we do with Cleo? What are we doing? Because I can tell you right now, they still digging. They still digging. Like, I mean, even though you're dealing with what you're dealing with, and I'm not going to blow your spot up, they're still digging. And I don't know if that was them calling me yesterday. I don't know, because I ain't never seen that number. That looked like, and it was their area. So I don't know, man. I don't know, yo. How deep does a rabbit hole go on you? What all are they finding out? Because they're really like, get it together for real. How do you let yourself get exposed like this? What are you into, lady? What are you into? This is concerning for me. The people looking like, yo, I said just chill out. What's going on? Or also, I know another thing that may be happening. People that you were speaking to in a situation with business as of recently behind the scenes may have found better opportunity in investment where they get a better share. Now, I'm not a genius, but the most concerning part about the ideology you're sharing and reverberating to the artists you're bringing into the gang, man, the flashy things are nice, but if they ain't got a hit, they ain't gonna flourish. They ain't got a hit, they ain't gonna flourish. Before you bring in new artists, don't you care anything about the people you sat in that studio with to carry on your son's legacy? Man, where's the Trunks promo? Where's the promo for all these other artists that he brought up on his label before we get new artists? I see you bringing on nice. But where's the promo for these guys? Come on. I would say he got a good few 3 or 4 albums in him. Come on. And Trunks, you need to speak up and say this stuff to him. I mean her, excuse me. Not that if ex-dad was involved, you would have known that. I could tell he was the brains behind the planning and different things. This guy, not to say you don't have the brains to do it, but I just don't think it's fair that you're pushing your new artists, but in the same breath, you take your time. Pick up these new artists, and Trunks and them ain't back in the spot they were. Now, this is what should be given to them in place of this tour that did not happen because of the pandemic. Give some promo, help them get lit. You know how to do promo, right? I know you know. Do I have to do a freaking lesson on that? It's everywhere on YouTube, tells you how. And I'm not talking about promo on stage, announce their name on radio. No, I'm talking about real promo. Like, I should see a Kid Trunks ad or something. I should see a members only ad. What's going on, man? In respect to you bringing in new artists and fresh faces into the game, but you also got to push your key players. You got to learn to push your key players, and that is how you know exactly how to push the next generation. You should know that. Come on. Be fair. Be fair. I'm telling you. You have money enough you can bet on members only to bring through another album. Come on. You can't do it like that. You don't let one sector fall and the rest push past. Or you bring up the new generation as a promo in place of the members only title and brand that pushes and has flourished and made gain in your business setting of bad vibes. And I don't mean directly because X had the ship on his back. Let's be real. I'm talking about aside to gain off the investments you already made, ma'am. I be trying to help. I'm just trying to help you. I want to see you win. 2022. Czar said, let's see you win. And this is the way you're going to win. Brick by brick. And right now, I'm in the sticks. You know, the main thing about what you do with the business promo, motions, motivation, everything that you try and put forth for these artists, if you use money, account for every dime, okay? And you put so much forward to see what you gain back. And you monetize off of what you gain back. What does that mean, you said? Instead of you sitting here only posting when he has major videos, we need to see everything, ma'am. Dang, man. Yo, I'll be mad at this because I said this earlier. I said it again. I didn't even think I hinted to this to you over the phone when I said it. Like, what better way to promo than to do daily to more normal pushing right before an album drops? Not wait till a major X Zone does it. I get it, because he gets the most attention. But then you bring in someone else. I see that. It's cool. That's smooth. Good. Okay. But I'm trying to take you to expert mode, ma'am. I'm trying to see you on expert mode. Don't worry, guys. I got more, but at this moment, I'm trying to figure out if what I'm being told is true about the officers and detectives around this. Are they part of an internal investigation and are not allowed to be as boisterous as they once were? That's the question. All rights reserved.